Hello everyone, welcome to the Wealth and Success channel. Wishing everyone happiness and peace today. Today let's explore the 10 most beautiful destinations in Vietnam according to Lonely Planet magazine. With its rolling emerald landscapes, perfect beach, and energetic cities, Vietnam is unsurprisingly a magnet for visitors in search of an incredible travel experience. This country is teeming with attractions, so it's best to plan your trip around the place you absolutely can't miss. Where you want to go will influence whether you fly into cultured Hanoi in the north or energetic Ho Chi Minh City in the south, or whether you bypass these two megacities for the laid-back beach of tropical Phu Quoc. Start your travel to-do list now with our 10 favorite places to visit in Vietnam. Number 1. Phu Quoc. Best for beach lovers. About as far south as you can get from Hanoi without splashing into the Gulf of Thailand. The island of Phu Quoc is where beach worshippers come to pray, lapped by your blue waters and engaged by fan sandy beach. This is a place to sleep into low gear, searching for a cocktail as the amber-colored sun dips into the bay. But it's far from undiscovered. Local tourists come in droves for the dark thrills as wind wanders and his dying views over the sea from the watch longest oversea Caprica. Phu Quoc is a popular stop for families, and if you fancy a change from the tourist scent, there are dense jungles to explore inland from the sand. Number 2. Hanoi. Best for city slickers. Every trip has to start somewhere, and the ideal point of arrival for first-timers is Vietnam's historic capital, as well as easy infrastructure, inexpensive accommodation, world-class dining, and more history than you'll ever have a time to take in. Hanoi is the leaping off point for the islands and outcrops around Ha Long Bay and the forest-wrapped trails of the mountainous northwest. Give yourself time to graze through Vietnam's catalog of street food streets and pubs to soak up the atmospheres in cozy cafes in the old quarters as well as roads around the sites. Number 3. Lan Ha Bay and Bãi Tư Long Bay. Best for iconic photos. The crowds moved along base, but for out Monday, the shimmering base to the north and south have a slight edge over Vietnam's most famous collections of outcrops and islands, while trips to Hạ Long Bay are highly commercialized, with motorized luxury yachts blowing distance promise around the eroded Cast Islands. Lan Ha Bay and Bãi Tư Long Bay are a bit more laid back, and you won't have quite so many cruise ships in your photos. Try kayaking between the outcrops, explore the tropical grounds on Casbah Island, gateway to Lan Ha Bay, or kick back on the sand on Bãi Tư Long's idyllic Koto Island. Number 4. Ho Chi Minh City, bad for a sense of the past. Cosmopolitan, Ho Chi Minh City is the southern counterweight to Hanoi in the north, taking its cultural coach from the Mekong Delta and neighboring Cambodia. It's fast-paced, frenetic, and fun, particularly after dark, when the pavement transforms into a mobile buffet of street food, stalls, and roadside bars. A little of the frontier feel of the world just lives on in Ho Chi Minh City, and you can learn more about this violent period at sites such as the One Remnants Museum. The ghosts of French Indochina linger too, set aside some time to wander past the city colonial as a landmarks, then settle into a coffee shop with a drip with coffee. Number 5. Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng National Park, bed for unique experiences. Vietnam biggest natural attractions literally is Hang Sơn Đòn Cave, the largest cavern in the world by volume and a true wonder. An entire New York City block could fit inside its vast main passage, but this mental cavern is only accessible on expensive wooden tracks. The good news is that Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng National Park is a pop basket with caverns that you can climber, crawl, board, or zip line through for a fraction of the cost. Trips to the Tu Lan, Phong Nha, and Paradise Caves are possible on a shoestring budget. More cars will buy access to Hang End, where taxis set up tents on an underground beach, illuminated by shafts of natural light. Number 6. Hội An, bed for history. A stay in harmonious Hội An is a journey into Vietnam's lavish leisure part. This was once one of the most important ports in Asia, and stretched from as far afield as Japan, Spain, and North America filled the pockets of its merchants with gold. Locals used their money wisely, packing their own towns with glittering shophouse, the warehouse, fanciful scarlet breads, elaborate Chinese guild halls, and colorful Confucian and Buddhist pagodas. History is only the beginning. Many travelers stay for days, learning to make white rose dumplings and summer rolls on cheap plate, cooking courses, and ordering made to measure suits and gowns from the city's modestly priced tailor shops. Number 7. The Center Beach Bed for Sun Seekers. Sandy Bay stood Vietnam's central coastline, but the most various coastline from beach to beach. Package tourists flocked to Hai-Ray, Da Nang, and Nha Trang, farmed as military R&R stops during the American War. But we reached the Khmer Beach along the coast, where a little of Vietnam's old seaside charm still endures. To the south of Nha Trang, Mui Né is a lively kite surfing hub following a string of sandy coves, while the flat beach to the north serves up 18 kilometers, 11 miles of sands, surfs, and seafood. For a quicker experience, hit the coast between Huế and Da Nang. Thuận An is the gateway to a string of serene and sandy beach flanking a lagoon backed barrier island. Number 8. Huế, backed for imperial history. The former capital of the Nguyen dynasty, which ruled over large parts of Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia in the 19th and 12th centuries, thrives with imperial history. Despite the ravages of earth bombers during the American War, much was lost in Huế, but the grandeur of dynastic Vietnam lives on in the citadel and imperial enclosure, housing the emperor residency, temples, palace, and court. At one time, entering without permissions would bring instant death. Just outside town are the tombs of Vietnam's greatest emperors, resting reverently in Queen compounds beside the Perfume River. Another relic of royal rooms is where imperial cuisines are grouped like the finest in the country. Try a spicy bowl of bánh bún bò Huế, the muesli noodle soup, or a crispy bánh khoai pancake, and you'll see what we mean. Number 9. Ba Bê National Park, bed for lakes and forest scenery. Vietnam has more than 30 national parks, taking in everything from coastal swamps to mountain jungles, but some are firmly on the tourist trail, and the crowds can be an impediment to spotting wildlife. That's less of a problem in luxury Babe National Park, where trails weave between the limestone peak to Hermon, Tây and Giao villas, and boat and kayak trips cross serene lakes hemmed in by forested ridges, resting silence worthy of a medieval woodcut. The park is a haven for everything from macaques and lager monkeys to rare black bears, scaly pangolins, and the spectacular crested serpent angel. Number 10. Ha Giang, best for mountain views. Sticking to the minority village in the hill around Sapa is one of Vietnam's top routes, but the country's skiing capital feels rather commercialized these days. Hikers have to walk further every year to find the rural idyll that first drew people to the northwest. For scenic countryside, without the commonly remote Ha Giang province in Vietnam's new frontier, staying in simple village homestays, you can hike out to minority village and ride touristy taxis between the soaring limestone peaks and motor or pedal over some of Vietnam's most spectacular passes. You'll want to take plenty of photos on the winding mountain road between Ha Giang Town, Đông Văn and Mèo Vạc. And that's the end of today's video. Hopefully, the 10 most beautiful destinations in Vietnam will be a great destination for everyone in the world. And wishing everyone happiness and peace today. See you in the next video. Bye bye. See you.